So I have successfully made it to Lucerne. It was only a 40-50 minute train ride from Zurich, and it is absolutely freaking gorgeous here. It's like a fairy tale land. So if you've ever had any imaginations about what Switzerland looks like, or you've seen it on a postcard or seen something fabulous like that, it was probably in Lucerne, because it is freaking gorgeous. So we are here at the Swiss Transportation Museum, where we'll get to see all kinds of old trains, planes, flight simulators, and all kinds of other fun stuff. And our Swiss pass gets us 50% off the entrance fee, which is normally 32 francs, so we'll get it at 16, which is really good. What is this? What is this? This is water. Raised water and boats. Can I go on this? Can I drive a boat? I can drive a boat. Look at those signs. I love signs. I want to go on a boat. Before there were buses and trains, there were horses and carriages. Adorable carriages. I like this one. Nice and simple, clean. I think it's green too. Here's the restaurant car. In Switzerland, they also have like family cars on the train, so people with children can kind of go in one place and be there, so they don't have to annoy the rest of society. How amazing is that? Thank you, Switzerland. Trains aren't built this way anymore, but look how high up it is from the actual track. Now we have trains that are like the same height, but would have 2 floors on them. That's crazy. This is adorable. Looks less exciting. And these are rock samples and striations, it looks like, and you know, things to do with rocks that I don't know what they are because I'm not a rock person. Gosh. Here is a full-size replica, not replica, real one, just inside of one of these ones that goes up steep bits. So you can see how like the cog systems work to allow it to actually go up a steeper incline. Look at all these tiny people in this tiny train enjoying a meal. Hello, sir. Oh, that jacket. Amazing. Classic train travel. Guys, old airplanes. Amazing, awesome old airplanes. I can go inside this one, I think. Swiss Air. Ah. Oh my god, okay, let's go inside. Under the wing. Oh, I can't go inside, but I can see inside. I can see inside. I don't know if the camera... Oh, it looks absolutely fantastically, like, terrifying is what that looks like. Absolutely fantastically terrifying. This is from like an airship, a Zeppelin, the little bit that hangs underneath the floaty part with all of the... This is the Zeppelin. So you have that great big giant thing floating, and it only holds just a few people. It looks like it could be spacious. If there were a first class version of this, you'd have the whole cabin to yourself. So that's not very economical. So we've moved past trains onto planes. All of these awesome little model planes. That one is super duper. It's got 2 giant propellers on the top. This one does too, but it doesn't look as sweet as that one. I think these ones can land in water too. It's like a boat plane. I don't know. I could read some of this and it would probably tell me exactly what's going on, but I just like looking. And if we look up, there's all kinds of cray-cray stuff going on. Including that. And that. On this jet. It's kind of like the Boeing facility in Seattle, but way more exciting because it's Swiss. I found space. It's up here. Who knew all this time this is where we had to find it? It's not outside the planet, it's right here. Whoa. Yes. Come on, space. A lot of steps. Look at that cute little thing. That's cool. So colorful. I think this is my favorite plane. I don't know what it is or why it is, but it's cute and dorky looking. I don't know if it's one person, so I don't have to deal with other people. Perfect! I came around the corner and saw this, and it scared the shit out of me. We took a bus out to get to the Transportation Museum, and now we are going to take the little ferry thing. It's not actually little, it's quite decent size, back to Lucerne. I have successfully climbed to the top of this thing that was part of a wall. The views are pretty cool. It's too bad there's this like steel stuff on here though, because it would be really awesome to get out there and take a proper picture. But I mean, we're like how many stories up in the air, so it makes sense that they don't let people do that. Okay. So I just did a time lapse up on top of this tower, and I did some video, and it's a little bit spooky because there's like nobody here, and it's this kind of tower, and I'm scared that I'm gonna get locked in somehow. Also, I really shouldn't be doing this while I'm trying to go down these really steep stairs, because again, like last time, if I fall and hurt myself, it's gonna be a while until somebody comes. Possibly, you know, tomorrow, Monday. We made it. Just kidding, there's more stairs. So as soon as I got to the bottom, there was a nice man asking me if there was anybody up there, and he, I guess, goes through every tower at the end of every day and makes sure that there's nobody there that's hurt themselves or fallen down, because you could, and that there's nobody up there to spend the night, and then he locks up everything. So he had to go up there and get this one guy that just went up there as I was coming down. So I wouldn't have been able to stay to do some night shots like I was going to, so that's fine, because I got a nice time lapse and some nice 4K video of just the sun setting. So yeah, you should come here, because I mean, not a lot of places I think you can actually go into towers. You can go and look at them and walk around in them in a certain way, but these ones are pretty like, kind of like a free-for-all. Just be a nice, decent human being so they don't take that away from us. So this morning we are going to get on a boat for about an hour, and then we're going to take a train up a mountain for another 30 minutes and go to Rigi, which is the queen of the mountains. Hopefully it's not too foggy and we can actually see something when we get up there, because it's kind of cloudy today, but we're basically only have today to go, so we're gonna go and get what we get. So, as you can see by the fabulous view behind me, we have made it to Rigi Kulm, which is at the top of this Rigi mountain thing. There's sheep with bells and typical Swiss cows with bells, and everything is so very Swiss and wonderful, and it's really quite beautiful. And it took us about an hour and a half to get here, an hour on a boat, and then 30 minutes on a cog train up here. So we're going to walk around for a little bit, see what's here, take some pictures, all that good stuff. So I think the solution is that I have to come here and just stay in this hotel that's up here for like a night or two, just to actually be able to see what's up here. Or maybe there's a better time of year that I should come. Maybe in the summer when it doesn't doesn't get as foggy like this, but it is quite dramatic. So from the top part there, it's just like a 20-minute walk down to the next station that we can catch the train to go back down, which I think we will because it's quite steep, and while it's downhill, it still kind of hurts my legs, despite all that Orange Theory. We were just a little bit lost in the forest on the side of the hill, but we're not now because we found stairs, and that means people, because people make stairs, not nature. So I kind of made a whoopsie, and we ended up walking out the whole way where we could have taken the little trainy thing. So that was fun. But now we'll take it down. Also, look at this dog. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video or you learned something, remember to hit that like button and maybe even subscribe so you can see more of this and I know that you like it.